Texas Chainsaw Massacre is absolutely amazing. I have been having an absolute blast with friends. So the weekend has passed. It's been a few days. I want to jump into some things that I want to talk about personally. Starting off with the lobby microphones. So the lobby microphones, everybody being able to talk to each other, I really don't see any benefit in it, especially for streamers, because when you're trying to talk with friends, you can't plan anything. You need to come up with a plan with your friends, right? You got to be able to be like, I'm going to pick so-and-so because I have this and this build, or we want to go around on the map in this way, choose this build, or blah, 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 blah. You want to make sort of an outline of a plan with friends, and it's hard to do that when the other side can just listen in on what you're doing. The other side can consist of people that just want to be rude, or they want to listen in, or they want to just, they're spouting off some shit they don't need to be spouting off in a lobby. So I would really love if they made the lobbies just like the in-game chat, where you can only speak to your team and the other side cannot hear. It just opens up a needless door for BMing and trash talk and people throwing around the N slur, and it's just, I don't agree with it. I think the lobbies should be split up just like the in-game chat. Moving over to Johnny. Do you guys feel that Johnny is fleshed out all the way? I love every single family in the game, but when it comes to Johnny, there's just something that feels a little bit off. Like, I used his tracking ability and I had a little bit of fun with him. I tracked people down into hiding places, and he feels like the Jason Voorhees of the game, honestly. He walks around like Jason Voorhees. He kind of has that Jason run thing going on from the F-13 game. And I would really love to see him in a cosmetic where he's wearing a mask, so we can kind of get that Jason Voorhees vibe. Gun, please give Johnny a mask. But in terms of his gameplay, it feels like something is off. He doesn't have as much coverage as he can. Every match that I've played him and that others have played him in my group, we did absolutely crappy. I don't know if we're missing something with Johnny, but he just doesn't have the map coverage, then he doesn't have the defense around the map as well as the other family members do, because as soon as we switch it up and get him out of the group, we start doing good again. It feels like when you start to track things with Johnny that the footprints just disappear sometimes for no reason, and then you can't track somebody down. It's bad enough sometimes the footprints can be crisscrossing like a Looney Tunes cartoon where you see like 20 different footprints crossing through each other, and it's like, oh my god, where did this person go? What are they doing? That happens sometimes, which is fine, but it just feels like he's missing something, like whereas Cook has his tracking ability plus padlocks, it just feels like Johnny has a tracking ability and nothing else except for his knife. So it's like, it just feels like he's missing something when you compare him to all the other family members. Some people came up with silly things like him being able to move the chickens around and stuff like that, and then the chickens create an alert that he can hear from anywhere. But I don't know, like there's things that I feel could be done. I just don't know what to do with him or what the devs could do with him, to make him kind of fleshed out just like everybody else is. Grandpa's cutscene is a big topic of discussion. The cutscene has interrupted me personally. Like when I'm coming up, I'm running up on somebody getting ready for a one hit and they're opening one of the basement doors. And then as soon as Grandpa cutscene happens, the doors open and they're gone. I don't know where they went. So Grandpa's cutscene is very intrusive to certain things that are happening to a victim and a family member. Depending on the situation, something could be done about that for sure, I feel like. The gas station exit is another big topic of conversation. Victims can get out of the gas station. I know some family, they like to padlock that first white door, but if you do that, the victims can still go through a little slip in the wall and then go through another gap in the wall and end up right at the front door and just bust their way right out of there. So you really have to I mean, it's not too bad. I mean, as a family, we haven't had too much trouble with it. We've done pretty good at defending the gas station against people trying to get out. You just have to really patrol it hard, the same as the other side with the battery. But you do have to patrol it really hard, and I do feel like in the future that when victims become more comfortable with the fuse box and the valve exits on that map, that the battery and the gas station exits on top of that will become very difficult to deal with, seeing as how hard you have to really patrol the battery and the generator side alone. But I don't know. It's only been a few days. We'll have to see what kind of happens with that, but the victims do get out easy. Other than that, though, I've been having a blast with Sissy. Her voice lines are great. The way she plays is great. Her poison is really annoying to deal with. Not as using it, but as a victim, it is really annoying, but that is the purpose of her poison. The game has really been a blast to play. People are already starting to BM with Leland and knock people out through with the doors and crazy shit like that. It's been intense, but it's been a really fun experience all around. Not really too much else on the top of my head for this video. I will get into talking about more in the future. But what do you guys think about Johnny, the gas station exit, and Grandpa's cutscene and all that good stuff? And also the lobby microphone shenanigans. What do you think should be done with all that? I'll see you guys down in the comments, and I'll see you in the game. I've been playing with a lot of people. I am on Discord. I am on Twitch. Follow me there. Come hang out, and I'll see you guys next time. See you later.